Hello and welcome to Let's Explore Part 3. I think I'm going to call this series, and this will be Part 2. We'll call the other one Part 1. I explained the character setup and I showcased one grinding option, which I find highly useful and can highly recommend anyone playing this game by themselves try to make use of. But you've probably seen there's some icons here. We have a light spell. We have a levitation spell, we have a side spell which warns about traps and that kind of stuff, a shield spell, compass spell, and then of course the Bard's Song. This is Rhyme of Due Time, which doubles the amount of spell points regenerated. Casters will only regenerate spell points in daylight, and they will regenerate one spell point every 3 seconds, I think it is. With this song, they regenerate 2 spell points every 3 seconds. And there are certain items that can help them regenerate irrelevant of where they are. This spells quickly. Cat Eyes can it's probably better to spell list. Let's go C8. The members of the Mage's party will always receive perfect night vision, which will last indefinitely. Your keen sight will also allow you to identify secret doors. Always useful. So, Major Levitation. This will make the party levitate, as does the level 3 spell, but its effects will last until dispelled. Then we have the Sorcerer's Sight. This spell functions the same as the second sight spell, but it will last indefinitely. Okie dokie, so we need to look up second sight. The mage will experience heightened awareness and be able to sense stairways, special encounters, spell negation zones, traps, and other unusual occurrences. Then we have a shield, which I just love the 4-letter code for that one. YMCA causes an effect like air armor to cover every member of the party, lasting indefinitely. Which, of course, is what's it? What is it? I don't like the way this is sorted, because it's sorted by spell costs. I wish there was a way to sort them by caster type. Well, we can go over the compass. A compass of shimmering mage's light appears above the party, telling the direction they face, which is quite useful, I suppose. Where is it? We could just go for buffs, I suppose. The air in front of the party will bind itself into metallic hardiness and will accompany the party when it moves as a sort of invisible shield. I think it's subtracted 2 or 3 from armor class. We've covered the compass and the Bard's Song. As you can see, it has a duration of 10 hours. That's in-game time, by the way, but the version never run out. Another thing of note is there's a spell called, I don't know how to pronounce it, Apport Arcane, which is basically a teleport spell. So, normally you would have to use Scry Sight to identify where you were, and then of course reverse the directions given compared to the entry stairs. But with the remaster, this has been made somewhat easier because we can go and check the minimap, and you can see we have 2 blue squares here, which basically stores spell points. So let's cast Apport Arcane, and you get a choice of which cast you want to use, and then you can just click on the square. As you can see, north 5, 10, east. That is normally in the old games you would have to input if you want to go up and down levels and east, south, whatever. And remember, of course, because it's north, east, and up, if you were to go south, west, and down, it would be negative numbers. But we can just teleport here, and here we have a much faster spell regeneration. So, may as well get a full charge of spell points before. Go away. Leave it in peace. Before we start exploring. Should probably showcase, because I got quite a few of them. I actually got more than I anticipated I would get. Harmonic gems. This item is extremely powerful for casters. It will restore all spell points, but they're not necessarily common, and I would not recommend blowing them when you have less than 200 spell points. It's, honestly better to just endure the regeneration of the spell points. Go and make a coffee or something while you're regenerating spell points, because they will become extremely valuable later. So let's get our male casters spell points restored, and then we will teleport back to the entrance exit and go down to where we need to go. A caster in your party will cast Apport, no, it must be Apport, Arcane to teleport anywhere on any level of the current dungeon. Does not work in cities, and you cannot teleport between different dungeons. So, as you can see, it's the other way around, so it would be negative north, negative east. Oof. The auto map definitely makes that section or that part of the game so much easier. But we want to speak to the priest, and now we want to enter the proper location. So the aim in this part is to get as much of the map covered. So we just need to refresh our compass. Poof. No, always facing that way for some bizarre reason, I don't know why. Anyway, also UnterBrae lay in ruins. It feels far more alive than this place. Something here just feels wrong. It's not of this world. Even breathing this air feels dirty. So I'll probably run from most of this stuff because I don't particularly need it. So what I've covered, these are health regeneration squares. It says slowly regenerating, but that's a bit of an understatement. It's 3 hit points per second or something. Goes quite quickly. The Shade of the Wind's home will make you free. That is the password for, or the code to say to the priest for the next level. We can probably work our way down. So, where do we want to go? These are darkness squares, by the way. They remove all light. I could continue down this path, go up that way, and yeah, let's try to be a bit systematic about this and do the westernmost section first. As you can see, because of the second sight, or sorcerer sight in this case, you sense a spinner ahead. You can see that swirl in front of us. And detect movement, that means that it's an encounter which is shown on the minimap. And this is what a spinner does, by the way. It spins you. Surprise, surprise. It's more nuisance than anything else. And you can see the trap. In the original games, you would just get a message that there's a trap nearby. But of course, you wouldn't have the visual reference like you have in the remaster. So, let us. We could probably just walk over it, but let's just call cast even traps up. Oof, traps gone. It will destroy any trap within 30 feet, even through walls. So, it's nice to know. We decided to go this way, I think, wasn't it? Yeah. The sound of silence. Disabled are R2. There's something special nearby. That's the skull up here will warn you about bad stuff. This is silence. Surprise. There's something special near. Another area of silence. You know what that... Let's see here. Well, let's cover this area first. Aha, this seems to be a magic region. Lovely. Something special near is something like the mana restoration squares. It could be health region, it could also be mana drain or spell points drain or health drain. So, no, not that. It was nice to know. So let us make sure these are mapped. A splash of a noble's blood colors the exit. Interesting. Blood could be another word to use for the priests. Sex of movement ahead. Try again. Because it will detect within 30 feet, one square is 10 feet. That means that that must be an encounter square. But we're not done here. Darkness. Lovely. Run away. Can't be asked. Sorry. I cannot be bothered, I think is the proper term. Darkness. More nuisance than anything else. There's something special near. Aha. That looks nasty. That looks like a health swing. Well, we'll just run through it anyway. Your spell's a waiver. Lovely. Come on. Something draining our spell points. Naughty, naughty. That's not below our valuable spell points if we risk losing this again. Go away. Typical, when you're trying to gain experience, you're not getting enough random encounters, and when you're not trying to, you get them all the time. Run away. This is very spell point drainy area, but want to map everything. Go away. I won't be able to run from everything, by the way. I can increase my chance to do that by using a certain part song, but I keep doing that. Before I forget, let's go down and map that area as well. Go away. Nothing. It is now mapped. Need to map this bit as well. You know what? Should probably go down and do that now, just so I got it done. I don't have to worry about that later. An encounter square. Nope. No thanks. Where do we need to be? So, okie dokie. Oh, chance it. Haha, we are levitating over it. So, intriguing. Go away. That's it. Try again. You can see these squares which are lighter colored. That means we haven't actually walked into the square. So we are aware of the square's presence, but we don't know if there's anything special in it. So I'm not necessarily overly fussed about making sure I get all these mapped. But you see, if you could move in this view, that would be lovely. But oh, didn't manage to. Took no harm. You know, I'm going to double check, triple check, and quadruple check plenty of times. That's interesting. Why is that? I suppose it could be some sort of pillar. Nothing here. There's a trap nearby. Oh, that's a trap down here. Okie dokie. Usually something like spinners could be put in front of locations of some importance. So I assume that's a darkness square as well. Yep. Detect movement ahead. That's that encounter square we've detected from here. Intriguing. Anyway, let's get back to the darkness and then use that light wand so we are not blowing our spell points. Go away. Don't want to fight you guys. I want to go that way. And then I want to go away. I want to find out if there's anything special about that square, possibly not. Could be a secret area room. It was indeed. Run away. Very secret. It drains spell points and health, which is oops. Always nice. It's got everything nasty. Oh, the game can sometimes do the nastiest things to you. It killed our compass, which is a nuisance more than anything else. Oh, we've lost all our spell points. Whatever will we do? Now I need to get my orientation right. So what we are looking for is that way. Yeah, around here. On down, ding, 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 ding. So that was a bit clumsy. Didn't necessarily need to go in there, but I mean, it's just a question of mapping everything, isn't it? So we know now that that square was naughty nasty. Yeah, I think that's fair to say that. The game likes doing that to you. I'm wondering if this part should actually boost that. Let's find out. It does. I'll be significantly quicker. I should probably edit that out, and I think I will. So, back to full juice. I want to explore up here, but I probably want to get around this zone so I don't get all my spell points removed again. That would be sad, wouldn't it? So, Sound of Silence. It's okay. Deal with the spinner. I want to go north, please. Well, I suppose if I... Haha, fooled you. By the way, I'm aiming for a time frame of about 25 minutes per video. So, I would assume that's a naughty square as well. Couldn't actually see it. It is indeed a naughty square. So, anyway, I was saying I'm aiming for about 25 minutes, so I will end this part shortly. But before we do anything else, let's see what we can get done here. That is explored. These two squares are not explored. We can do these. No, I keep it. That's a fixed encounter. White doors, are they one-way doors? They could be. Run away. There's something special near. You take some movement ahead. This could be naughty. Tacked on the door to the east wall, you see the following message. Those who enter this door will never leave through it. Hmm. That is probably something to be mindful of. Let's quick shave, shall we? Yep. Lost our parents here. We should use Sky's sign next time it happens. I'm pretty sure this is an anti-magic zone, so Sky side. Exactly. We got teleported into this area. Lovely. And that is why you abuse quick shaves. So you can get get around stuff like that. But at least we know. I was sort of gathered by the wording of it, but we know that that is a naughty, naughty square. So let us not play with the naughty square and let's head. You can call that saves coming, by the way. That's perfectly okay. I'm fine with that. The tint of melancholy paves the way. Come on, go away. I said go away. Amend it. Go. You know what? If you want to get yourself killed, we can do that. We have a Darkstalker. Sometimes you just can't run away from fights, which is well annoying. Can we? Nope. Okay, you know, we are going to sort that the hard way apparently. So, something like Manga's mind Blade will attack everything, every group. So, hopefully that should be enough. I don't know, maybe. Wasn't enough to kill them. Hmm. Run away? No. Kidoki. We'll cast two then to make absolutely sure they get the point. Oh, they got the point. Good. What does the journal say? We still need to map the square. Nothing. Okay, there are stairs leading down there, so I'm fairly sure that is a one-way street. Yep. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Go away. Go away. Okay. You know what, let's have our melee attack that and then we'll do some more mind blades. It's only 10 spell points even. You know what, one is more than enough, I think. That died. Yeah, plenty. Let's get to the next staircase before we end this part. There's something special near to take some movement ahead. Go away. Ugh, you are joking me, aren't you? Yeah, well, I suppose. I mean, if that's what you want. So that's draining hulls. You can see that lovely graphic. And again, go away. So just had to do an editing cut yet again. Hurry. Surprise. In the next square, there's a magic mouth, right? Here we are. A magic mouth appears and says, speak the rhyming word to pass through. Of course, I was looking through the journal to see if there was any hints of the different areas, and that's one reason why you want to uncover as much as you can to get these kind of hints. And there's a hint, but it's subtle. It's very, very subtle. About a hint of melancholy will pave the way. Hint is a hue. Through blue. That's my reasoning. And voila. Very good. You may be worthy to battle the Brilhazia Targe after all. Yeah, this is the kind of puzzles you'll have to expect to see in this game. But you know what? This part has been, it was only supposed to be 25 minutes, and it's probably going to be a bit longer, but you know what? So be it. For now, thanks for watching, take care, and see you next time. Bye bye.